me put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain. Speaking on adversities and gain along the way. Showing real love and uplifting names. On game, let me put you on game.
How you doing, man? We're back with another episode of Put You On Game. But first things first, make sure y'all hit that notification bell and subscribe to Put You On Game podcast. Merch dropping soon, website coming soon. Y'all don't want to miss when that new merch drops. So hit that notification bell and keep up with all the updates. We'll Put You On Game. Now, today's guest, she's a luxury celebrity event planner. She's the owner of Bougie Girls Wine. She had worked with various companies like Hot 107.9, Media Girls Network, and Girls with Brunch. I got that girl, Jody.
Hey!
How you doing, Jody?
I am good. I'm good. Good to be here.
How was that intro? That was enough for you?
Yep. Right there. Good.
You know, talk your shit, man. We talk your shit.
As a wrap.
Okay, so what are some of your goals you want to accomplish in 2026?
Some of my 2026 goals, let's see. I would like to be a little further in business because, it took a while to get the product, of course. And then it takes a while to get your name out there, and it takes a while for people to know who you are. So I would just like to be at a point where people are like, oh, that's that black girl who owned that black-owned wine company. Then that wine is really good. So I just want to progress to where people are kind of gravitating towards what I'm doing, the experiences that I'm trying to curate for women all over. And just, I don't know, just be a little bit more successful than I am right now.
I like that. Okay. I like that. So, Bougie Girls Wine. Because, whenever God gives us something, it all always starts from an idea first. It's in our mind first, right? And then we bring it to life, right? So, what was the very first step you took to turn the idea, Bougie Girls Wine, into a reality?
So, backstory. I started off as rich auntie because in my mind, I was always supposed to be the rich auntie. Like, I don't know how in the world God put in my cards that I was going to be a mom, a bonus mom, and a fur mom, and married. Because I was supposed to be the rich auntie who was traveling and had the money and was dropping, money off to the kids and spoiling me, and I was out the door to the next country. But, hey, we're getting there now that I'm older, and my kids are now older. But I started off as rich auntie, and that just wasn't sitting well with me. And then I transferred over to Bougie Girls because in the minds of some of my friends and some of my family members, because I like certain things, like to go certain places, I was considered bougie. And I didn't think that I was, because, if I am, I'm probably bougetto because I got a little hood in me.
Right.
Just based off of the areas that I was raised in. But once I changed it to Bougie Girls, it's like I stuck to it. It clinged to me, and it just made me feel like every girl deserves to feel bougie. And so, I don't care if your bougie is just going to go get some Tiff's treats or what's that cupcake place on Moreland Avenue? Indulge cupcakes. You could be going doing anything that makes you just feel like a classy girl. And it could just go get your pedicure, your manicure. And so I wrapped my mind around that concept of what it meant to be bougie and what it meant to be a soft girl and what it meant to have self-care. And a lot of people, I feel like women especially, don't understand that being bougie and having a soft girl aura to yourself, it's a mindset.
Right.
It's not an aesthetic as much as everybody wants to make soft girl era an aesthetic, but it's a mindset. You have to have the mindset to want to be soft and to want to be bougie and to want to be classy. It's just a mindset thing.
Right. Okay. I like that. So, what makes your wine different?
I got that sauce in mine. I got that sauce. What makes my wine different is I'm actually very hands-on with my product. So I didn't call a manufacturer and say, hey, this is what I want to do. Send me some samples, slap my label on it. I actually took time, found a winery out here in Dahlonega, Shout out to Tyler. When I say Tyler took me through every step, every process, every grape, every note, how it's fermented, how long it has to sit, how to know whether it's been sitting too long. So I really am hands-on and intimate with my product because I want to make sure that when women come and ask me, what's this and what's that? I'm able to educate them as well because I just feel like, honestly, Black people in general don't know much about wine. They don't know their wine palates, and so they kind of stay away from it. But I take time with my product. I curate events with my product, and then we have my little recipe cards for sangria coming out too. So that sets me apart from the other brands because no other brand has developed a sangria card to attach to their wine so that girls can have girls' night and just not only have the wine straight, but you have these different cards to create different recipes and still be lit.
Right. Okay. So what's something about this business people think is easy, but it's actually hard?
Bottling your product. Everybody thinks that, you can just go to this vendor and say, hey, I want this, and then that's it. First of all, it is very expensive to start any type of beverage product, and I'm pretty sure it's the same in the food and beverage industry. It's relatively expensive. Like,
how expensive we talking?
You need to have at least $10,000 and $20,000 to even start.
Damn.
To even start, and that's not even for $3,000. 3,000 bottles of wine. That's for at least 1,200 bottles. So 1,200, you need to have at least $10,000.
Damn. So even if people couldn't, so there's no such thing as a small budget in trying to build a beverage, shit like that.
No.
Damn.
Because you have to think about packaging, labeling, getting the product, distributors, and shipping costs and all that other stuff. So it can become very expensive. But to start out, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't even start out with $10K. I just so happened to meet somebody who decided that they wanted to believe in what I was doing and work with me on everything that I was doing. But in order for me to expand now, because, I have product now and I just need to, get the product out into the market, I need that 10K, 20K, 30K, 40K revenue coming in now to make sure that I can, put out what I need to put out. But yeah, it is, you need at least 10,000 to even start to think about a label.
Damn.
It does not include your licensing permits with TTB, with the state of Georgia, with the city that you live in, where your business is registered. It doesn't include having storage spacing for your beverages because I have to get a special storage unit for the wine to even go into. So I can't take it and just take it home and let it sit, or take it to a storage unit, or take it to a warehouse. I have to have actual refrigerated spacing for the wine to go in. That can become expensive as well per year. So
damn.
Yeah. it's a lot
of damn money. Shit, I see why nobody jumping that damn business.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I wouldn't jump in the damn. That's a lot.
You have to have like a real passion for it to even, want to stay in it. Because it's tedious for sure.
Damn. So basically, if you didn't really have nobody believing in you, then it would take you probably wouldn't have started.
I would have to start OnlyFans to even start this. If I didn't have somebody like, you know what, I see the drive in you. Let's see how far we can go with this.
Yes.
Yeah, it would have took a lot because there are grants and scholarships out here, but let's be honest, it's hard to obtain those grants and scholarships.
Facts.
It's hard to, as much as people want to say, get on your Zoom at 5:00 in the morning and get that grant money or turn that LLC into 5,000, turn that 5,000. You can't do that without your credit being in order, and that's what a lot of these people don't tell you. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can use EIN numbers from time to time, but if you're relatively new in the industry, they're going to look at your personal credit, and your personal credit has to be in order. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, start your OnlyFans, get your business going. I don't know.
I'm done.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get your stuff there. You listen. What they say on Players Club: make that money, don't let that money make you.
Hey,
do what you gotta do.
Hey, do what you gotta do. Y'all already here. So, what was your biggest mistake starting out?
Not having the proper vision, trying to force the process. So when I started out, I wanted what I wanted. I didn't want to take my time. I didn't want to listen to the plan God had. I probably would have been further along if I had just taken time to kind of actually stop and become serious about it. When I became more serious about what I wanted to do and how much I loved wine and how much I wanted other girls to love wine, especially women of color. Listen, y'all, ladies, I know we love to put a good Don Julio on our head and act a foolio, and I know with some Tito's for the but listen, wine is probably the best thing for your bodies. You know, liquor, hard liquor, and it's no shade to anybody else in the beverage industry, spirit industry, because I do plan to come out with a little spirit myself eventually. But wine is just softer to me on the body. Of course, everything has to be done in moderation. And, you know, there are places where you can turn up and have a good time with some Don and some Tito's. And what else is out there? With Crown, what else we got? Henny. You got your Scotch, your bourbons. I love a good old smoky, though. You can't tell. Okay. I love a good old smoky. Now. Right. That's why I draw the line. Okay. Old Smoky is where it's at. But wine to me is just, it is introducing every middle-aged woman, every 25 going into 30, every 27 going into 30-year-old woman to their softer side of life, because we spend our early years, of course, trying to party. Some of us were mothers. Some of us just had a hard upbringing. Mm-hmm. But when you finally decide that, you know what, I just want to be different. Always start with wine. I'm not even going to say that on camera because that company going to get me. Listen, listen. Let me tell you something. Choose your wines. Choose your wines very carefully. Stay away from the stuff that is Kool-Aid in a bottle. If you're Facebook friends, in a bottle. You're Facebook friends with me, you know exactly what company I'm talking about. Okay? I'm not going to put their name on camera because I don't want no cease and desist sent to me. And all I was doing was trying to educate the people. But learn your palates. When you indulge in wine, swirl it around, sniff it, see what you get. See if you like the wines that have less tannin, which are sweeter, or if you like the wines that have more tannin, which are drier. And I am dry me out. Don't give me nothing sweet. Dry me out.
Okay, so what skills do you think are most important to succeed in that space, the wine space?
Skill set that you would need to survive. You would have to have a very strong mindset. Okay. If you but I feel like that's in anything that you try to do, but especially in the beverage and food industry, because there's so many people who don't look like me who are excelling because they have a better advantage. In the wine industry, in the beverage industry, in the alcohol industry, it is a 0.1% African American rate of people who are in this industry, and the women in the wine and alcohol industry is even lower. So when these people are going to the liquor stores to buy this, to buy that, it's not even going into the pockets. And let's be honest, Atlanta has a liquor store in every black neighborhood in the city. You cannot hit a black neighborhood and not find a liquor store. They even created the drive-through liquor store right there on Glenwood, where Poppy be like, hurry up, pull up, please. I know y'all know who I'm talking about because he's right there on Covington Highway. That's where he's at. Pull up, please. Yes. Because I used to be there every Friday. I know y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Poppy right there in Waylo's be in a little parking lot selling tacos. So pull up, please. And I would get what I wanted to get, pull on out of there and stop at Waylo's and go ahead and get my nachos and head home. If that was the ritual after a long day of work on a Friday night, payday hit.
She was pulling up, y'all. She was pulling up.
I'm telling you, when people look at this and they know who, they're going to know exactly who I'm talking about, because even on his billboard, it says, pull up, please. No, I don't know what I want yet. Let me figure it out. Yeah, but you got to have a strong mindset to be in this industry, because it becomes more dominant for people who don't look like you. And so you're going to get to a point where it feels like, dang, man, my stuff ain't selling, my stuff not pushing, but it's a lower advantage rate, unfortunately. So if your mindset is not strong, then wrong industry.
Got you. So did you need any licenses or any legal steps to start, or how complicated was that?
You need TTB permits, you need state permits, you need city permits, wine pouring permit, and all this other fun stuff. Now, to get it, it's not as hard. Your labels even have to be approved by the TTB.
Mm-hmm.
So in order for me to put a label on a bottle, it has to be sent to the TTB. They have to approve it and say that's fine. You can use this label. Then once the label come back, label can go on the bottle, but now you have to make sure that your TTB permits are in order. Once your TTB permits in order, then you have to make sure that your state permits are in order. Once your state permits are in order, you got to make sure your city permits are in order if you want to put your wine inside of a store or open up a wine bar or any type of thing where you're going to have liquor there. You have to have that city licensing and permit for that zone area too. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
Okay, so if someone watching this wants to start their own wine brand, what should they do first?
Get off the sofa. Get off the sofa. Turn that TV off. You're sitting at home doing nothing. What's that? What's that? ITCB. You're sitting at home doing nothing anyway. What I will say is do your research, ask questions, keep pushing, because there are some gatekeepers out here in this industry, because it is a very it's a tedious industry to be in. So some people, they don't want to share the plate.
Right.
But you have to keep pushing. You have to do your own research. You have to keep pulling, follow groups of people who are interested in wine, follow people who are interested in wine, follow sommeliers, wine connoisseurs, so that you can learn more about what you want to do. Otherwise, you will get swallowed whole. You will feel discouraged. Shout out to Aesthetic Wines. She was a girl who I met. She owns Aesthetic Wines. I met her on TikTok, actually.
Okay. And
she was helping me between her and Nicole, who owns her wine, guiding me every step of the way when I got confused. Like, I would be on their line at, hey, you said I need to do what? I should have put that on my application. Oh, Lord, let me stop it. But they, were and they're Black-owned women, too. Black-owned wine companies, Black women. And they did not gatekeep. They didn't say, well, I don't want to share nothing with you because we're doing the same thing. They have an understanding that it's enough, especially in this industry for Black people. It's enough place to go around for us to eat. And we all bring something different to the table. With our wines, we all bring different experiences, and we all come from different walks of life. So,
okay, man, we finna get in this game. You ready to get in this game? Man?
No.
How you feeling about it? You scared? It sounds like you scared. Because the game go like this. I ask you 5 questions, right? Whichever ones you get right, I take a shot. Whichever ones you get wrong, you take a shot.
Just go ahead and give me all my shots.
I give you multiple choice, okay? So you get A or B.
What kind of questions are these? Wait, are they?
I keep it on things that Black people dominate. I keep it on music,
oh my God.
movies.
No, everybody's going to take my Black card now.
Oh my God. Well, hey, you should know this stuff. Well, hey, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Black people that don't know this.
I can't play spades.
Because if I didn't
can you play spades?
Research it?
You can play spades?
I can play spades.
I can't play spades.
I can't either.
Oh, okay, well.
I can't either.
Might be a little
She
Black.
taught me a little bit, but I can't play spades.
I
like
still
that.
can't play spades. I just be sitting there holding cards looking like I know what I'm doing. I just look like I know what I'm doing.
Man, so you ready to get into this game, man? How you feeling about it?
Let's go. Terrified. I just know they gonna take my Black card on YouTube. Come on.
Which T-Pain song sold more records? Was it A, I'm Sprung, or was it B, I'm in love with a stripper?
Can I phone a friend?
This ain't no deal. No deal.
I'm Sprung, or what was the other one?
Or I'm in love with a stripper.
Those were really good. Both of those were hits. I'm gonna say I'm in love with a stripper.
I'm in love with a stripper. It's your final answer. You gonna lock it in now?
It's locked in.
It's locked.
It's locked.
That's wrong.
It wasn't really.
I gave you a chance to get it right.
It was I'm Sprung.
It was I'm Sprung.
Really?
Now pour up the shot. Pour up the shot.
Here's my shot for getting that wrong.
Okay, let's go with that.
T-Pain, I blame you.
You put the bottle down?
No, put the bottle down. I'm taking a shot.
No, I just keep playing.
Okay, now back to it. You ready?
No. No, I already messed up on the first one.
You messed up on the first one. Man, you know what?
Let's go.
But no, it's hard though. No, you're right. It's hard.
Because they were both good hits. They were
records.
both good.
That's why I put them together. That's why I put them together. I knew you would say that. Okay, you ready for number 2? Who has more hits on the Billboard? Okay, we got A, Lil Baby, right?
I don't even listen to him.
Well, we got B. Damn, she said, "What Lil Baby?" B, Eminem.
That got to be Eminem. There's no way it's Lil Baby. Well, I just told my age, so I mean Eminem.
I put that in there for a reason. I know it's a trick question, so I wanted to see where you're gonna go with the obvious choice, or when you're gonna think about it.
I did think about it.
But you didn't think about it.
I am 25 years old. Listen, I'm sure I know a Lil Baby song or two.
Right. But hold on now. Don't do Lil Baby like that now, okay?
I'm not saying
Lil Baby went on the run. He went on the run now.
I'm not saying Lil Baby is I'm not saying he's a horrible artist. I'm not saying he's a bad artist.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that my genre of music just doesn't include a whole lot of Lil Baby. I just know that I know a Lil Baby song or two. You know, but I mean, being 25 years old.
Black Card vote. Take the damn shot. Blow it up. Blow it up. Have it up.
This feels like assault and battery by liquor.
Oh man, yes.
And I feel like these questions were meant to set me up because everybody knows.
You fell right into it.
But everybody who knows me understands that yes, I am black to skin. However, I enjoy me a good farmhouse sliding doors with some country stuff going on around here. Let me take this damn shot.
You take the shot. Take the shot. Let's go. You might get this one right though. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Is it music again?
Music again.
Oh yeah, you believe in me and I don't.
Music again. Here's what I'm gonna say this. What was Nicki Minaj's first single? Was it
Keys, please? Keys, please. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. Keys, please. Keys.
A, Your Love, right? Yeah, Your Love.
Oh no, that wasn't it. I know for a fact.
B, Right Through Me, right? C, Moment for Life.
Has to be Moment for Life because Moment for Life came out before Right Through Me and what was the other one?
Your Love.
Yes, Moment for Life came out before those two, way before.
Are you sure? Are you gonna write that in now? Now you know. Like it is. Think about it.
I feel like if I change it, it's going to be wrong, and I'm gonna have to take a shot because now I feel like you're playing with me because you know I don't know the answer. But yes, I'm gonna stick with Moment for Life because did it come out before Your Love? Shawty, ever tell you you're the illest? No, that wasn't it. It has to be Moment for Life.
Has to be Moment for Life. You locked it in.
It's up there, Steve.
Last chance.
It's up there, Steve. What was it?
It was Your Love.
Really?
Yes.
No,
you had it right the first time. You doubted yourself. You should have stuck with your first choice.
My first choice was Keys, Please, I'm Leaving. That was my first choice. It was never.
It's funny because the one you actually had right, you went with the wrong one.
This was a setup. And I blame Kiara.
That's funny, man.
Kiara's like, she always knows crazy for real. I listen to country music.
These questions are recycled, right?
If you give me country stuff, I can.
And not only these questions are recycled, you answered the same way.
Are you gonna lock it? It's only made me feel like, damn, maybe I got it right for real.
That's why it's so funny because you're saying the exact same choice. Y'all go find that episode. You saying the exact same thing the last guest said some episodes ago. Okay, down to last.
How old was your last guest?
Probably, I don't know when I asked these questions. Probably about your age or a little bit like older.
I'm
than
25. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's older than me. He's a little older than me.
Come on. Probably as old as you. 25?
there have only been 5 rappers to go platinum in a week. It's true or false? This is just true or false, right?
Dylon.
It's true or false, right? It's true or false, right? I mean, 5 rappers go platinum in a week, right? That's very hard to do. Very hard. 5. So you got Drake, right?
We don't.
You got Nicki, right?
We don't fuck with Nicki ever since Nicki started cutting up on here talking about she roll with. Let's keep going.
You got Eminem, right?
We gonna take him off the roster.
You got Wayne, right? And you got 50 Cent. Are those the 5 rappers to go platinum in a week? Is that true or is that false?
Hey, where's my phone? Let me.
No.
Hey Siri. I'm gonna say true. What the hell? I'm gonna just say true because I don't know.
Final answer? I'm asking you. What? I tell you the answer.
I take you to the magic shop. That had to be Nick. Oh, what's the other one that he has?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a 50 fan. She's.
What's the other one? I got 21 questions, and they all about us. No more than 2 that I can remember. Or many men wish death upon me. Yes. Yeah, he might be up there.
So what you liking in? I mean, what you liking in?
I'm gonna say. Kiara, what I'm gonna say?
No help.
Blink twice if it's true. Shake your head if it's false. Y'all really took my phone, so I couldn't phone the friend. I'm gonna say true. We're gonna go with true.
We're going with
it has to be true.
And true is wrong.
Let me see that answer key.
Actually, Nicki Minaj didn't do it. She was the only outcast.
That's not shocking. She's a Trump supporter.
But I'm saying, you thought it was 50. 50 actually did it.
I did. I said that those 3 songs probably did, get them there because those are 3 songs that I know. Many Men, Candy Shop.
The Candy Shop song is on the album that went.
But see, I knew those 3 songs, so I knew it had to. Nicki kind of sound like she made.
But you said true, so you thought Nicki went platinum?
I did.
That is really hard to do. Do you understand how hard it is to go?
But during the time that she was coming up, before she was pro-Trump to get her husband pardoned.
Mm-hmm. Man, you gonna get the bars mad at me. They already mad at me for my video.
I mean, the barbs are always mad. I would be mad too if I had to keep defending somebody who keep doing some foolishness and tomfoolery out here. I got to be mad.
But Nicki never went platinum in a week.
Sorry, Nicki.
She never did that.
I never went platinum either, so
it's really hard to do. It's really hard to do.
And
only 5 people.
I don't even
4
rap,
people has ever did it. Excuse me. But last question. Damn, get one right.
Oh wait, I didn't take my shot for that.
Take your shot. Trying to trick me. Take your shot for that. That's funny.
Take a shot for me. Even though we don't want Drake saying nigga no more.
You know what?
This is Drake not being able to say the word nigga. Sorry, Drake.
We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
And don't.
Okay. Last one. Please get this right. Who was the first black director?
Oh, God.
Nominated for Academy Award, right? You got John Singleton. A. B. Tyler Perry. Where are we going?
Who was the first black, nominated for what?
For Academy Award. Was the first black director. John Singleton. You know what John Singleton is, right? Oh my God. Boys in the Hood?
Let me give you a little back. My husband, he can vouch for me on this. What's my phone? Let me call him real quick. Can I call him?
No.
I want him to vouch for for me because
we'll call. You know what?
wait,
After the fact.
let's call it before the fact because let me tell you something. I want him to vouch. I want him to vouch for me because when I fuck this answer up, when I mess it up, like I innocent bystander. Okay.
No, you can't call him. You know because he make you the answer. No,
I'm not going to ask him the question. I'm not going to ask him that question.
Okay. Because he gonna give the answer.
He's not gonna give me the answer. I'll have to ask him to chat it. Babe, how often do I watch TV? How many Black Classics movies have I actually watched that you know of? Outside of Temptations. Say what? Say
just like here.
Say
She
it
doesn't watch
again.
no movies either.
Okay. And so I'm being Kiara, you heard it?
Okay.
All right. Okay. I just got asked a question about a black movie. First of all, I failed all the black music questions, and now I'm getting asked about a Black Academy.
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm gonna just give you my card when I get to the house, okay? I'm sure every black person who watched it, I'm gonna have to walk with Erica Kane now. Erica Kirk, they gonna make me go with her. They gonna send me Candace Owens.
Oh,
can I sit with you?
I enjoy it.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna say John Singleton because Tyler Perry just got here.
Okay, you got that right. Hey.
Was a good one.
You know what? Just because you got, you know what? I'm
Take a double shot.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the crown because just because you got that right, you know.
Gonna take 3 shots because I didn't have to take 3.
Take 3 shots.
Gonna take 3. Pour it up.
You got it right.
Tyler Perry just got out, and
but see,
we love you, Tyler.
But see, that was another trick question. And you didn't fall for the trap this time. See?
Well, because
you see how you use your head this time?
I didn't know who John Singleton was until you said boys.
Until I said boys.
I'm sorry, John.
Poetic Justice and stuff.
Poetic Justice? That's my movie. I didn't know John Singleton directed.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we know Tyler just got here. Now Tyler would probably, but he does a lot of TV series. He has some good movies. He has some good ones. The movie Joe that just came out. What was it? Was it called Joe?
Come on, show.
No, the movie with Joe. What is that one called?
What movie with Joe?
Madea
movie?
It's a Madea movie, but it's centered around Joe's life. It just recently came out.
You talking about Joe's road trip that he had with his son?
Have y'all seen it?
Yeah, we seen it.
That one was really good. He dropped a lot of hoes in it. I couldn't let my kids watch it. After I watched it, I was like, turn 18 first, baby. Because there's a lot going on in this one. Right. But it was a good one. Right. He had some good movies, but he has a lot of great TV series that are, drama filled that I've seen. You just heard my husband say I don't even watch TV that much. If I'm not answering the call that deals with business or reading a book or doing something that pertains to being a wife or a mom, or I watch Family Guy. I won't turn on Family Guy.
I watch cartoons.
Okay. They make you happy. It's too much going on in the world. Just let me be happy for a little while. That's it. Tune in next time for watching Jody lose her black card.
Okay, we're going back to it. Okay.
There are more questions?
No, that's not. Back to the interview.
How are you going to leave?
How are you currently marketing your wine brand?
I am currently marketing through social media. Everything is word of mouth. I market by letting people try the wine, sample the wine, and give me their opinions on it. But everything is done through social media and online right now. We're currently, not going to speak too soon, working on getting into a couple of stores. And so once that meeting happens and I'm able to kind of venture off into the stores, everybody would know, of course, where to go purchase from. And if I see you pick up a bottle and it's not Bougie Girls, don't post it because I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk bad about you too.
Okay. What challenges have you faced as a woman in the industry?
It's a lot because people will look at what you're doing and they'll doubt whether or not it's good or doubt why you're doing it or, create their own story as to why you're even in this industry. And it's already hard being a woman in this industry. It's even harder to be a black woman in this industry because black women are at the bottom of the totem pole. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
We have to really fight and break through to make our presence known, to be accepted on the levels of other races of women, and then to even make our presence known in a room full of men, and then to make our presence known not to be better than a black man, but to be just as equal in a boardroom full of white people, that we, we're just as good too. And it's not to be competitive with black men because, I believe black men are, especially in the house, head of household. So, it's never to be competitive with that. But because black women are always seen at the bottom, but always at the bottom fixing things as they go up, it's odds are already against me being black and a girl. Should have just been a stud.
Oh my God. So do you feel like you had to approach business differently?
Yes, I do. I am a very sometimes quiet person. But for the most part, and I used to shy away from being stern about what I wanted because I didn't want to make people upset with me. Now I have broken out of it because I take what I do very seriously. And so I can't approach and just be, oh, I don't like that. I think we should. No, I have to when I go into meetings, when I talk to people. And I started out not treating myself as a high value woman. Like I would just go in and not know how to approach the crowd, talk to the crowd. But once I started, saying, hey, you got to be confident in what you're doing. Mm-hmm. And people have to know that you're confident in what you're doing. And so once I started doing that, chains within myself broke and people were no longer allowed to run over me. Yeah, keep rolling. Kiera, don't do that because I'm about to roll with this. Let me stare at the camera.
But no, what you said was some real shit. Like, I always tell Kiera that, like, sometimes you just gotta be blunt about shit. Sometimes you can't just try to be nice and stuff. People don't respect that. No. People push over that. So sometimes you just gotta tell people like this what it is, this what it's gonna be, and it's not even trying to be disrespectful. But
if it's your business and your brand, you have to protect it. Yeah. And I found out in any industry really, if you don't stand firm on what your company values are, your morals are, people will come in and overtake and overthrow and make it something that is completely not. And so you have to have that stern, what they like to say, all you black girls have an attitude. I don't have an attitude. I'm very confident in what I'm doing and who I am. And what you're not going to do is come here and try to implement what you want this to be because this is what you want people to see you as. This is not your platform. This is not your moment to shine. This is something that I have been working on, creating, building. This is mine. Okay, now if you want to have something that's yours, you go run your show how you want to run your show. But you don't get to come over here and run my show. This is how I want it. This is what it's going to be. And this is how it's going to stay. And if you don't like it, I bid you adieu. No love lost. Still love you from the end. Smooches. But I've had to learn how to have a stronger voice because I didn't have that in the beginning.
But it's not like that just in business, it's like that in life too.
Yeah.
Because you allow people to steal you will become somebody you don't even recognize.
Yep.
So it's like that in life too. So, life lessons and business lessons.
Yep.
So because doing business will also teach you a lot of life lessons too. You might learn some things about yourself that you didn't know.
I learned that I was very timid when it came to telling people what I wanted. Yeah. And, because I like for people to work how they want to work. But then when I started seeing how it was affecting everything that I was building, it was kind of like, you're messing with my personal kids that I gave birth to. Like, nope. Yeah. Unhanded, go away.
Right. So what was your pricing strategy and how did you figure that out?
My price is based off of my product. It's solely based, I don't have cheap product. I didn't invest in cheap materials, cheap costs, cheap anything. And so it's based off of what I actually implemented, put into the type of grapes that are used. When I say the winery that I got my product from, they have the best wine. And so it's all based off of the quality of my product. If I don't put shit in a bottle, I'm not going to have a shitty price.
Right.
If I'm putting good stuff in the bottle, I'm gonna pay. You will have to pay the price because it's a premium wine, and that's just it's a decent wine for those who have tried it. They will tell you.
It is, absolutely. It is. Definitely is. So what's your daily motivation? What keeps you going?
Being broke.
I like that. You know what? That's right there. Hey, just straight to the point. Being motherfucking broke.
Listen.
Being broke, good at you. But some people are complacent being broke, though.
Listen.
Some people like being broke, though.
Some people like being broken because being broken is what gets them the attention and the things that they want.
Yeah.
I have no desire to stay the same. When people have gotten accommodated and used to, if I just pretend to not have it, people just give it to me. No. I don't even like to ask my husband for money. Like, if I have to ask him for money, I have to tell him because I like to spend money on stupid stuff that don't make no sense. I don't want nobody questioning me as to why there's a giraffe in my backyard. That is my personal business, not even my husband. Like, I use my $20,000 to get this giraffe. Mm-hmm. I just like to have the dependency of knowing that I don't have to lean on anybody, or I don't have to sit here and worry about, oh shit, the Georgia Power Wheel finna come out and it's $2,000. Oh God, this is finna happen and this is $200. Like, I just want to always be prepared. So my fear of being broke, my fear of being average, my fear of being stagnant is what makes me get up and be like, all right, girl, that's enough sleep. And I'm actually up by 4:00 every morning.
Me too. I get up early too.
And sometimes I'm not doing anything but sitting there because that's a quiet hour. Nobody's up. Nobody's looking for me. Nobody want to talk. The kids asleep. My husband's asleep. We're good. And it's just me. Mm-hmm. That's my quiet time. So, yeah, that's what keeps me motivated.
So, you're an entrepreneur, right? You're a mom as well, right? And you're also a wife. Mm-hmm. That's 3 different responsibilities, and that requires a lot, right? How do you balance that out and still be able to give everybody your all?
I'll drink to that. I do what I have to do respectfully when it's my time. Everybody knows you have eaten, I have cooked, I have cleaned, I have worked, you have done this, I have signed this, I have made sure your lunchbox is packed for tomorrow. We got the schedule planned out for tomorrow. Once I take my shower and put that robe on and grab that glass, and now you see me walk around the house with this and it's empty, just know, don't ask me for nothing else. Mm-hmm. I balance it out with a good glass of wine. I'm not going to... I'll finish a bottle. I would finish a bottle of wine. I would definitely finish a bottle.
Pull you up. Well, while you at it, let's pull up a little while. You know what I'm saying?
But, I balance it out by making sure that I do something for me. If you don't take time to do something for yourself, and this is something that I tell my husband all the time, you're working every day. You're paying bills every day. Do one thing for yourself. It's like paying yourself. Mm-hmm. If your little luxury is, mine is a glass of wine, and whatever I choose to prepare with that wine, whatever you choose to indulge in, as your time. It could be you going to go get a pedicure. It could be you having time on your patio to read a book. Indulge in that. So that is how I balance things. I always find that one thing for me. And honestly, it's my glass of wine and wind down time is at 8:00. That's it. I've cooked dinner by 6. Everybody has eaten. House is clean. Don't call and ask me nothing.
Right.
By 8, 9 o'clock, I'm asleep.
I think that's powerful, though. I'm saying that I think that's powerful because, like I said, all those requires a lot of responsibility. Because you got, you're a mom. You definitely want to be a good mom to your kids. You're a wife. You definitely want to be a good wife to your husband. But in business, like you said, you gotta do this shit. Like you gotta be locked the fuck into this shit too. So that's a lot of responsibility, and a lot of women feel like they can't do that. They feel like I have to lock in on this, and this hurts, this suffers. Now sometimes that may be the case, but they feel like I don't want that to happen. Like I don't want me being an entrepreneur to affect me. Sometimes not being there for my kids, or or not being there for this. So sometimes they feel like it's either I'm gonna have this and I have that, or I'm gonna have this and I have that type shit. So I think you said that perfectly for women out here.
But see, what I do want to say too is everything comes with a sacrifice. So, and this is even when it comes down to my personal life with myself and my husband, is that I either get your time and we lose money, or I get the money and I lose the time.
Right.
You have to pick for yourself what works.
Right.
So, everything requires a sacrifice. Nothing is going to be easy that's worth it. And there are times where it does suck because my husband drives trucks that he is gone often, or, he's gone a lot sometimes. And the time is not there.
Right.
You're not here for this. You're not here to see that. You might miss a holiday or two, but that was a sacrifice that he had to make to provide for our family.
Right.
And so when it comes down to me, I made the sacrifice of money to continue to give my family the time because there was so much going on behind closed doors that people don't know about. And it was so many struggles going on behind closed doors, even to this day, that people don't know about. I'm very open and very transparent. I tell people all the time, don't let these family photos fool you. I promise you, I slapped the crap out of Mickey's head before we took this picture because so-and-so wasn't doing right, so little Keisha got a little knocked upside the head so we can get this picture done. But, there's always a sacrifice in everything that you do. So I lost income, even in being an entrepreneur, because, everybody think when you're on your own business, you're making millions and thousands. No, I could sit here and make $25,000 in a year. I can make that in 6 months, but just because my income was $25,000 don't mean I'm putting $25,000 into my pocket. I got to put $1,200 into marketing, $500 into websites, $8,000 into products, $5,000 into labels and stuff. So you don't, and by the time you look at it, your net profit that you're taking home, $250. I'm just like y'all. We not rich out here for real. Hood rich, baby, but not rich. But everything just comes with a sacrifice.
Right. So, what were the biggest obstacles you had to overcome to even launch?
Myself. I had to overcome myself. I had to overcome my imposter syndrome. I had to overcome my own thoughts, my own disbeliefs, everything that was telling me that this is gonna be hard. I had to overcome me, and that was tough because I had to look at me every day. I had to deal with me every day, and I had to talk against what I was feeling internally versus what I'm pushing out on the internet. Internally it's like, damn, I'm tired of doing this shit. It's not working. But you get on social media and you just be like, outside making moves. But internally it's kind of like, man, it's moving slow. This is not getting the interaction. It's not doing this. So I had to get out of my own head.
Okay. And you know what? That's exactly my story. Like, doing this podcast, I had to get out of my own head too, because number one, I don't like telling my business. I really don't. I really want people my business. I'm really a private person. I really am, for real. I stay to myself. I really don't have too many friends. I don't fuck with too many people. So I had to get out of my head with that. And then me talking on camera, it just was a lot. So me and you kind of suffered through the same things, like having to get our own head and like, you know what? If I want people to relate to me, I have to
be honest and be transparent, because it's a lot of everything on social media right now is content. It's it's an aesthetic, and the rawness of who you really are is no longer there. Because I'm not putting no camera up at 2:00 in the morning for y'all to watch me wake up and put my face in a jar of water. I'm just not doing it. First of all, 2:00 in the morning, I look like damn it to hell, as my daddy would say. I did not wake up like this. Tell you that now. My husband go to sleep with me and wake up with Alfred. I'm telling you right here, right now. That man love me down bad, because I'm talking about hair be flipped. If I got the wig on, sometimes that's pushed to the back. I be doing the best that I can, but that when that good sleep takes over, I do the best I can. So if I'm going to record me waking up, you gonna see me looking how I look. I don't have eyebrows. Literally never had them from the time I was born. So y'all gonna be like, that bitch like Kermit. She ain't got no eyebrows.
It's more like Kermit.
But that's what you gonna get if you want the real and the raw.
Right. You right though.
So people will gravitate more towards you just being honest and transparent. That was something that I was fighting to. Like, I don't want people in my business. Now I tell everybody, don't sit next to me, because as soon as you say, well, how's your day? You want the truth or a lie? That's what I tell them. And if they say the truth, well, Sheila, let me tell you, today everybody had me fucked up. Let me tell you why. And then I go in.
Because if you want people to relate to you, you got to open up. if you want an audience, people listen to things they can relate to. If they can't relate to it, they're not gonna fuck with you.
And nobody can relate to robotic AI, chat GPT, content pushing people. Like y'all are entertaining to me though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the extent that you all go to put your content out, I just could not do it, and I applaud those who can. So there's an audience for everybody. But I mean, a lot of people are looking for now for that rawness. Like you don't wake up with a glowy, sticky face every morning. My shit be dry. It just be crumbled.
Oh my God, man! Your ass is just crazy.
Eyelash be bent, and just. And don't let me have a good Friday night. I done went drinking with friends, baby. Let me. Hello. That's all you get. My husband probably like, who the fuck is this? It's me, baby.
Oh man. Only gonna put you on game, right? Only gonna put you on game. You get this kind of content.
That is so funny.
That's how we like it, though. We like it real, like it raw.
We just gotta be honest.
That's how we like it. Be honest.
I do not wake up looking like $1 million. Like I wake up looking like $5, maybe. 50 cents, man. That's on a drinking night. You might get 2 pennies up out of me, but waking up looking highly refreshed, though.
You crazy, man.
No.
So, what's one thing you wish you knew before you started your business?
How much I would have to talk to people. I am an extroverted introvert. Like, I like people, but don't talk to me.
Me too.
I can tolerate people, but from over there.
Right, me too.
If my headphones are in, why the fuck are you talking to me? That's the worst thing.
It's so mean.
Have you ever had anybody talking to you when you got some headphones in? You know how irritating that is? I got them in because I'm overstimulated. And I don't want to talk to you.
Bougie wine, people. Bougie wine. The wine will do it to you. It would do it to you.
It's not the wine. People who come here. People who have ADHD and everything else in between. When you have them headphones in, do you want people talking to you? No, we're going to push away him talking about it's the wine. It's not the wine. Why are you talking to me when you say I have AirPods in or headphones in? We don't need to talk right now. I don't want to talk right now. That's called healthy boundary setting.
Healthy boundary setting.
There you go. You set a boundary.
And the wine.
We call it boundary setting.
And the wine. Okay. I'm just playing. I hear what you're saying. Though.
He says the wine.
So, what's been your proudest moment so far since starting your company?
That went down the wrong way.
Ooh.
My God.
Shot a clock?
What?
There's water.
I said that went down the wrong way, not shot a clock.
Oh.
How did you get shot a clock from that? Oh my God, today.
I'm sorry. I'm
Check, please.
Check, please.
My proudest moment was my wine launch.
Right.
Regardless of what's on the internet. What he say? I built that shit brick by brick. Listen, I really took time. I was introduced to some really great people, but I built those relationships.
I'm just thinking about that whole clip. He said, but you fucking up because you about the way a nigga talk.
I built that shit brick by brick. Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, you finish.
Listen. And that's just what it was. My launch was my proudest moment because I actually took time and I had people like Lauren from 42 West. Lauren is someone when I introduced what I was even trying to accomplish. And Lauren is the owner of 42 West. Shout out to her because she has believed in everything that I have done before I even did it. Right. She saw where it was going before I could even see it. And so Lauren was a big supporter in what I was doing. And then I've had people like Kiera come in. I could call Kiera and be like, girl, I want to shoot to the moon. All right, so we're going to figure out how we're going to get NASA involved to get you to the moon. Kiera didn't say no to nothing that I asked. Like, absolutely nothing. And then I had people like my best friend Tiffany, my husband, Tiffany's husband Russell, my family, and they would just, I could tell them what I wanted to do. And where I was going, and nobody made me feel like it was too small. But doing that launch was a big deal for me because it was on my sweet girl's birthday. And it was, my beautiful niece. As you all get to learn me, you'll know more about my story and why I continue to keep growing. But as far as building that, creating that, and picking out the decor and talking to all of my vendors. Marketing material, content creation that wasn't Chat GPT.
It's the wine, y'all. It's the wine. Get the wine now.
Don't listen to them. But that was my proudest moment because I really did work really, really hard on getting the product out and making sure that I had everything. And shout out to Tiffany for being there from day one. My homegirl Francois. I mean, I could put poop in a jar and Francois was like, I'm gonna get 2 of them. Thank you. Shout out to my dad because he told me, I knew you were gonna be an alcoholic one time you was a child. If I call him right now and say, what you said I was gonna be as a kid? A drinker, an alcoholic. But shout out to him because even when I came out and said, hey, this is what I want to do. I, left my job. This is what I want to do. He didn't make me feel crazy about it. He just said, I knew you were going to be an alcoholic one time you was a kid. I don't know how I knew that, but you just gave that. I was like, well, I'm a wineaholic actually. But that was my proudest moment because that was like me stepping into being me becoming me. And so, let me go ahead and tell them. I'll help with it.
Keep talking. Don't move back.
But that was my proudest moment there. It's my launch. It was making sure that people knew the story behind why I was doing it. It was me honoring the life of Nyla, my beautiful niece. It was me, just creating that space and stepping into being me. And so it was like I'm coming out story. In the closet. I was never in the closet. Never in the closet. Shout out to those who are in the closet and want to come out, though. Come out, baby. We love you here too. Come on out. But it was definitely me stepping out of who I used to be into who God has called me to be for sure.
Okay. Now you're playing into this game. Are you ready to get into this game?
No, what game?
It's a this or that game, okay? It's
no drink.
This or that liquor edition. Now, you got 5 seconds to, okay, I'm going to ask you between this liquor or that liquor.
Oh.
And you got to choose which one you prefer, okay?
Bougie Girls.
And wine, too.
Bougie Girls.
And wine, too.
It's all going to be Bougie Girls. No matter what he says, Bougie
You got 5 seconds. If you get stuck more than 5 seconds,
I'm a phone
you got a shot, okay? You ready? Hennessy or Douce? Crown Royal or Jack Daniels?
Crown. Jack is when you have a really hard time.
Okay. Patron or Don Julio?
Get on that Don Julio at the Julio. Don. You see how I'm getting through these alcohol questions?
Casamigos or 1800 tequila?
Who was drinking 1800 at this Casamigos?
Casamigos.
It's no way anybody's still drinking 1800 and surviving to tell the story.
Damn. It's that bad?
It's no way.
Damn. I didn't know that. Okay, now you got Stella Rose or Moscato. One Mississippi.
Moscato.
Okay. Red wine or white wine?
Always red.
Got you. Sweet wine or dry wine?
Dry wine is better for you. However, to my sweet wine drinkers, boo! Dry.
Okay. Would you prefer liquor or wine?
Definitely wine.
Shots or you sipping?
Depending on what kind of day I had.
You gotta choose one.
Monday through Thursday, I'm sipping. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I might be. But Friday and Saturday, shot.
If you choose both, you got a shot. You got a pour if you choose both.
You give me a
okay,
shot.
Okay, get you a shot then. You know what?
Just give me
if
that.
you choose both, you got to take a shot, man.
Give me
okay.
Because I mean,
yeah, you got to take a shot.
Because
you can't choose both.
I'm not gonna lie and act like I just drink wine around the clock. Now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yes.
You gotta pick one.
Friday and Saturday, it might be Betty, Shadow Clock. And then Sunday, we back to wine.
Nah, you gotta choose one.
I don't have a this or that. I just have the set. They mix together. We just gonna group them.
Jody, you crazy, man. Okay, now, drunk fast or chill vibe?
Chill vibes. Who wants to be drunk fast?
Tequila night or wine night?
Who is drinking tequila and living to tell a story?
So which one you choosing?
Wine.
Wine.
Over tequila?
Wine night. So mixed drinks or straight up?
It's straight up for me. I can't do the mix anymore.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What's the most overrated wine and what's the most overrated liquor?
Overrated wine is... Hold on, I gotta go to her Instagram. Because she has it on her, and this is her favorite tequila, and this shit almost killed me. Not literally, but you know.
Right. What's the most overrated wine, most overrated liquor?
She doesn't have it there. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you because I don't know the name of it. I hate it that much. Listen, listen. Are we allowed to do this on this podcast? Is this legal?
This is the first time this is going on. This is the first time. Yes.
In my defense, my memory is bad. She didn't even answer.
So this is not different.
Okay, well you see.
Oh my god! That's what it is. She didn't even have to answer. It's Terramana. Terramana is overrated. Terramana almost took me out of here. Terramana had me waking up the next day not remembering that I even had kids.
Gotcha.
Terramana had me knee bent bowed down before the Lord. I told God, if you get me out of this, I ain't gonna never drink again. But then I went back and said, not that. I'm not gonna drink Terramana again. I haven't drunk Terramana since.
Gotcha.
That's overrated.
What about wine? Most overrated wine.
Stella Rosa.
Oh my God, no. I love Stella Rosa now. We're not finna do that now, Jody. No.
It's not wine. No. It is Kool-Aid in a fucking bottle. That's not wine. That has 5% alcohol.
Oh no. I love Stella Rosa now. I can't agree with you there, Jody. No.
It's all sugar.
No, we're not. I love Stella Rose. We're not doing this, okay? Y'all love Stella Rose. I know y'all love Stella Rose.
I think we need to have an intervention here because clearly, I had to spike that during COVID because I thought I was tripping. I was like, this ain't doing it. You know, if you drink it, cool. If you get a buzz off of that, tell me how. Because 5%.
You don't get no buzz off of it. It's just good. It's like it's
you
good.
Drink it. Oh, and you're drinking a adult Capri Sun. Yeah, that's why it's good. I had to spike it to even get to where I wanted it to be. Like
Capri Sun.
I thought you were going to say Taylor Port.
Taylor Port is too.
Taylor Port get you drunk.
But Taylor Port is.
Taylor Port. If you drink Taylor Port enough, though, it gets you drunk.
No, Taylor Port after 2 glasses for sure it will. But I'm just not a port girl.
Right.
Like ports to me, you taste a lot of like the raisiny. I'm not. It just.
Right.
There is one though. What is it called? It has black. It's black.
Right. And
it has all types of fruit coming down the wrapper.
Excuse me. I don't know if it's about.
Let me find it. Hold on, because this is not overrated though. I don't know. This was my first.
But you said Stella Rose is overrated.
It's overrated.
So I give you that. Let's get back to it though, because what does success look like for you with this brand, with Bougie Girls Wine? What do you feel like success look like for you?
Success for me looks like women, black people enjoying wine.
Mm-hmm.
I want black people to enjoy wine. I want them to understand their wine palate. I want them to come out into spaces where you don't have on ball caps and like we grew up as girls playing dress up. Mm-hmm. We all had, tea parties and we all did the girly stuff and boys. Y'all had G.I. Joe. Mm-hmm. But then y'all meet us who play dress up and then y'all enjoy dressing up with us. And so I want to create this elegant space for us to be in, because I just feel like back in the earlier days when they had it's not called a boom boom room, but you know what I'm talking about. Back in the
Boom boom room.
it's not called a boom boom room, but when the guys would get dressed up to go to the clubs, them old clubs that they had in little Shake Shack places, and they would get dressed up to go have a good time with their girl, or just I want to create those elegant spaces for us again, where we went on dates and we were in love with each other and we love. Like, I just feel like wine creates that space for people.
It does.
And so that's what I want. And spirits are invited, though. Wine creates a space, spirit elevates it. Spirit leads me where my trust is without borders. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what?
Listen, we'll have a good
It's the
time.
wine, y'all. It's the wine.
I'm like this without the wine. We'll have a good time. But, I want to create those spaces where Black people just stop indulging in so many things that aren't good for us. Like, of course, everything is done in moderation. Anything America pushes out is not really great for us. But, yeah, we do the best that we can with what they give us. But I want us to become one again, solidified again. I want the sisterhood, the salon shop conversations to come back, barbershop conversations. That has just been distorted. It's not there anymore. It's, men don't get to be men anymore. Women don't get to be women anymore. It's like everybody's competing against who can do what. Mm-hmm. I have no desire to do. I tell my husband, put me on your taxes. I'm a dependent. I have no urge to touch a gas pump, pick up a trash bag. I will cook, clean, wash everything. Smile and grin, hand that man that pen so he can write that check, paying all of them bills. And I won't even sleep in that moo-moo. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all won't be in the moo-moo. What you say? I won't be in the moo-moo. No bonnet on the head tonight. Wig secured. Sometimes.
Oh my God.
I know that's right.
Oh my God. You know what?
I just want us as a culture to love our culture again. I just feel like we've invited so many other people in to cookouts with raisins and not Korean people because they Asian people because we locked in. But don't you bring no potato salad with raisins to this cookout. Your ass gonna get kicked out.
Right.
But I just want to create spaces where we are in love with each other again, where Black women are building that sisterhood again, and it's not a competitive arena for us, because we have now been taught to compete against each other. Compete for the man, compete for the job, compete for the space, I don't want to compete with you because you're my sister. Mm-hmm. I have no desire to compete with my husband. Sir, you are a man. I'm just a girl. When you asked me, I smacked the shit out of a curb today.
Damn.
Oh, I tore that curb up. And he was in the passenger side. And I was like, oops. I didn't even see it. I have no desire to be competitive with a man. What I bring to the table is what I bring to the table. I'm always going to bring something to the table. I might even build that motherfucker. Right. But if I build it, bring the chairs, nigga. Yeah. My kids better have the plates. Everybody brings something to the table. The dog better bring his own bowl at this point. Everybody has to bring something to the table. I just want to create that family dynamic that we used to have growing up. As a kid, the neighbors used to watch out for us when my parents was inside the house. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about you can walk from one block to the next and everybody knew you. But that dynamic is gone because it's just, drifted off. People don't believe and they don't trust. And it's I can't do that because. So I just want people to become people again. And so, wine does that. Let's be honest. Good time, good food, good spirits do that. And I just want my wine to create that space for Black people again. Go on date nights again. Let's get that Bougie Girls Wine. Okay. Yeah, so you can do that thing that you did the last time. Okay. Do that thing that you did the last time.
Man, okay. So that's basically how you like to be remembered when it's all said and done.
Do that thing that you did the last time. That's what I want everybody to say when they put me inside my little urn, because I don't want to be put in the ground. Put me in a little urn. When they be like... When they cremate me, put me a little urn. When they cremate me, I want them to be like, you know what she would have said? Do that thing that you did last time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
You know what, Jody?
Huh?
I can't with you. I can't. Hey, man, hit the notification bell. If y'all like what y'all hearing, man, hit that notification bell right now, please.
Do that thing that you did the last time. Hit the notification bell like you did the last time.
Okay, man, I want to say it has been a pleasure having you on this podcast, man. I've been laughing all goddamn episode. I create this podcast for upcoming entrepreneurs and entertainers because nowadays people only care about you when you are already successful. I like to show people that there's people out here making moves every day that goes unnoticed. People need spotlight on them. People out here actively in the thick of shit that you can learn a lot from. Don't think you can only learn from celebrities. These niggas are already millionaires, but there are steps to get to that status. Sometimes you can't relate to somebody that's already right field and you already left, but you can relate to somebody kind of in the middle because that's more attainable, that's more seeable. And there are people out here that you can relate to and people out here that's trying to do stuff, and that's why I created this podcast because I feel like these people need spotlights.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be that platform that catapult them to a different level. And
stop supporting people just because they got numbers on their Instagram, because they gonna make you a number in their checkbook, and once you sign that payment and sign that contract and you send it over and you done did the class, your ass is grass. Right. Stop doing that, and then you go online and you complain about it. Yeah. Go with people where you know you can build community and village. No shade to those who making their money. Make your money how you choose to, because some people don't want to have that community. But if you want to have community, you want to have a village, you want to have a support system, go where your money is valued. Stop giving your money to people who just want the money, give you a course online and forget you in the dust. No, go to people who you pay the money, they give you the course, and they walk the race with you, if that's what you want. Now, if that's not what you want, then, do what you please with your money. It's your money, it ain't mine. Right. Do what you please.
And you can get the people your social media.
So my personal social media, I do follow back because I'm not one of those people. If you look at when you look at my page, it's there. My personal is the Bougie Life Coach, and then my business page, one of the many that I have, is Bougie Girls Wine. So if you follow me on either of those, I will follow back. If you Instagram and message me, you're not going to get an assistant because I don't have one of those yet. You can get me, okay? It's me. And if I don't respond within 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, it's because I didn't see it. It's in my request box. Just give me a minute, and I will eventually make my way over there when my ADHD has settled and I no longer am in that space where I'm not moving too much. But personal page, the Bougie Life Coach, business page, Bougie Girls Wine, and I do follow back. So if you hit the follow button, I will follow you back. If you say, "Oh, I saw you on that podcast," I will repost your message and say, "Oh, they saw me on that podcast," and that'll be it. So follow me.
Okay, like I said, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on this podcast, man. You came up here and did your thing.
I'm not invited back.
You invited back.
I'm not invited back. Come on, you can tell me the truth first. Tell the people, am I invited back?
Yeah, you're invited back. Came up here and did your thing. You was being yourself. You've been raw, real, and authentic. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving me your time. I know you're busy. I always appreciate people giving me their time, especially people that has a lot going on. So I want to say thank you for giving me your time. Anytime you're trying to promote something, anything you got coming out, or you want to announce something, Put You On Game is here for you. We're here to promote. We're here to share your brand. However we could help you in any possible way, we're here. So I just want you to know I appreciate you. And thank you for coming.
We had time. We had time. I was had.
And man, if y'all don't know by now, hit that notification bell and subscribe to Put You On Game podcast.
Do that thing
merch
that
coming
you did
soon.
the last time.
The website's coming soon for y'all to purchase. But hit that subscription so y'all can get all updates. And that's how we gonna do it. We out.
OG. Let me put you on game.
Let me introduce you to the dopest. Your best friends know it. Keep the camera lens focused. Atlanta being noticed. We the coldest in a minute. Time is how you spend it. Just make sure you pay attention. From my city to your city. Coming strong, might put you on something you ain't seen before. Like homie, you ain't know. The kings and queens that bring the things that make you nah. Round of applause, I'm on my job, no clocking out. So tell me, what is you talking about? See me on your TV, probably smelling like I'm about to take a picture. Spending money all type of ways, cause God knows you can't take it with you. Let me hit you with the fast, dog. I ain't staying where I'm at, dog. I'm out here like a logo, man, I put that on everything. Big wings, I carry dreams, ain't got time to just maintain. Succeed, my last name, guaranteed I keep it swing. Standing on business, the Lord is my witness, I promise that won't ever change. Just let me do my thing, and I bet I put you
Let
on
me
game.
put you on game. Talking about the beauty and the struggle and the pain.